Alright, this is Algebra 2, Chapter 1.1, Solving Linear Systems Using Substitution. Alright, we'll start with the vocabulary. First things first, a linear equation in three variables is an equation we'll do it ax plus by, a little bit better, a plus cz plus, I'm sorry, not plus, equals d, where x, y, and z, trying to train myself to write my z's like this, are variables and A, B, and C do not equal 0. Now that last bit, do not equal to 0, basically it means, if A was 0, this A of x would go away. If C was 0, that would go away. If this was 0, well then pretty much everything would go away. Well, not everything will go away, but basically the idea is that all of them are actual numbers. All right, so nothing's going to cancel out. And so, an example of this would be, ax minus, not ax, I'm sorry, 4x plus 5y minus 3z equals 7. Okay, this is just it actually is a plane. You remember in geometry you had points, you had lines, and you had actual planes. It's kind of like a sheet of paper is a plane in a three-dimensional field. All right, but that's what a linear equation in three variables. And three variables make a plane, like a sheet of paper. An ordered triple is a solution of a three-variable system. A solution of a three-variable system, and it's in the form, basically it's x, comma, y, comma, z. Okay, so much like you're used to points that are like x, y. All right, so like the point 2, 7. Well, this has a third dimension, z. So an example of this one would be 2, 7, and negative 5. All right, that 7 is horrible, but this is that's what an ordered triple is. It's just a solution to a system of three variables. All right, a solution of three linear equations. All right, it is. Let me pause and move my page. Solution to a system of three linear equations it's an ordered triple. Remember that's parentheses x, y, and z, whose coordinates coordinates make each equation true. All right, basically a solution to the system. So if you get like they gave us a simple right here. Let's do this. So the system 4x plus 2y plus 3z equals 12. 2x minus 3y plus 5z equals negative 7. And then last but not least, 6x minus y plus 4z equals negative 3. The solution to this one would be the ordered triple, negative 1, 5, and 2. If I plug in negative 1 for x, 5 for y, and 2 for z, it would work for all three of these equations. So therefore, it is a solution to those three. Now, a single point is not the only possibility. When I have three planes like this one over here in the corner, when I have three planes that intersect like this, or even if this one right here is a little slanted like that, they don't have to be perfect 90-degree angles. They can be a little bit funky, but basically the idea is they only cross at one specific point. All right, they only cross at that point. So this is this one only has one answer. Now this one right here, ever so often you get planes that do line up. All right, they're not necessarily parallel or perpendicular, but they all go up and down in that fashion, and therefore when they cross at a line, and so that answer isn't going to be an ordered triple. That answer is going to be a y equals mx plus b. It is going to be a line. And we'll talk about those in a little bit. The other three, these ones over here, these have no solutions. It is possible that planes do not have solutions. The easiest one to think of is this one over on the right. Let me get a different pen. This one over right, where all three are parallel. They are all parallel planes, so they never touch each other. That's a possibility. This one in the middle has two parallel planes, but the third one, it could have been like this, it could have been like this. No matter what, it can cross both of them at the same time, but the fact that two of them are parallel, those ones will never touch, so that's no solution. This one on the left-hand side is very similar to this one. However, we'll get two of these to cross at that nice little line. All right, but the third one over here does not share the same sentiment. It is somewhere else. So in order for it to work, all three of them would have to be on that line right there. But because of this, they don't ever meet at the same point. So all three of these would be no solution. Okay? So the first one's an ordered triple. X, put your comma right, Y, comma, Z. The second one is a line. The third one is, those are no solutions. Those are the three possible types of answers. All right.